What's up, everybody? B-Sports02 here. Hope you're having a great day today, and it's that time of the year once again. It's time for the beginning of the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series, Race 1 from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana, for the Indianapolis 500. The second ever one sanctioned by the NOFSRL, and it should be a good one for you today here. 33 cars will make up the field. One of them will go home with the milk and the trophy. I forgot what that's called though. And the winner also gets to kiss the start finish line, also known as the bricks. So anyway, on the pole for today, it's rookie Donovan Duthett. Starting in second is the 22 of Cody Smart. Go trackside command to start the engines. There are some new things in this race, one in this race and one in the season, as the 33 drivers go off for the first time today. The engine sounds are now different. It is not your standard, it is not the default engine. It is now IndyCar engines. Let's take a look at your onboards for this race. Start things off with the 2 of Cody Prince, staying in the 2 this season. The 4 of Johnny Garner goes from the 98 to the 4. 7 Brian Webb goes from the 00 to the 7. The 9 Ronnie Johnson goes from the 12 to the 909. 10 Edwin Mendez comes out of retirement to race in the Spring League. 14 of Grayson Acevedo. 18 of Cole Baker. 19 Michael Gregory. 20 Hayden Caldwell. 27 Tristan Allen. And 28 Kenny Strelly. 50 laps make up today's race. Let's also mention that the racing will be a lot different here compared to last season. Last season there were a lot of pit road glitches. That has been changed. That has been fixed. It's the open wheel race in I&I. Moved on to Indianapolis 2014. As the pace car makes a left-hand turn to pit road, fans are on their feet, a sold-out crowd here for today's race, and the flag is in the starter's hands. We're racing at Indianapolis. Let's do this! Two by two coming off turn 1. The speeds are now much higher. When you see them come to the line, they're going to probably be around speeds of 215. Right now they're at 213. Around halfway down the backstretch as they're 2 by 2. As Tristan Allen takes the race lead in the 27. Here comes Marty Johnson in the 9. Oh, no, that's Josephine O'Neill in the 15. Excuse me there. Help Tammy Durick in the 6. Durick taking a look to the bottom. Man, that's some close racing. As O'Neill leads the first lap. Here comes the 3, Ryan Gondillo making his NOFSRL debut. Help from the 16 of Angie Brown. The 3 wide for the race lead, and Durick goes into the wall. Don't forget, there is a new chase format this season in the Spring League. It's a bracket style. However, though, everyone's going to be in the chase except for one driver. That one driver will either be the 63 or the 61. That's Keeloy Hankins in the 63 and Josh Hyatt in the 61. And also, this race will also be the seeding. Will determine the seeding in the chase. So if you win, you automatically become the #1 seed. Here comes Jake Rogers and Johnny Garner. They make it 3 wide for the race lead on road to 4. Almost makes some contact with the 98. This is what's also new this season. There The Indy 500 and the Firestone logo are on the tires Firestone. They also applying the tires from spring so they're good here. And we're gonna go 4 wide. This is how we're gonna. Oh, big crash! Two cars on the roof. Johnny Garner and Jake Rogers. Garner in the catch fence. Rogers was in the fence. Gondillo's in it. Smart's in it. Lopez. Baker and Gregory. More trouble. Sean McKean's in it. Apologies if I sound different. I'm still feeling a little bit sick. Underneath the first caution of the day, Angie Brown is your race leader. Edwin Mendez is second. That is Brandy Webb in third. Marty Johnson's in fourth. And Steve Morgan is fifth. There's Gondillo. I believe that's Michael Gregory in the 19. There's Gardner in the 4. Rogers in the 98. Lopez in the 77. Man, 4 wide just doesn't work at Indy. Let's watch what happened. So Rogers, Gardner, Mendez, and Webb, they went 4 wide. Look at the 98 into the fence. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness that there are now signs instead of seats in the stands in that area. And then watch the 4 of Gardner. BAM! Into the fence. Get stuck on it. Luckily, these cars are super safe this season. Everyone's okay. Oh, man. That is, I believe that's Baker nope, that's Gregory taking a hit on Gondillo. And then we had another wreck happening with Sean McKean, the 25. I believe he was just trying to get to pit road because he had some damage, and Daryl Salzman just runs into the back of him. And rest in peace, Orange Cone. Watch the speed shot in slow-mo. Man, what a ride. And then, well, there goes our camera. Here's a nice view from the spectator mode. Man, physics. The way the car hit hard just sent both of those vehicles airborne. And man, Garner. Watch this. He flips once, then twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then stuck in the fence. Watch the Umbra and Cody Prince. Here's Johnny Garner. Yeah, it just sucks when you get into the fence, your car just comes to a complete stop. Here's Brian Webb. Now watch close with the 25. You can see the 25 is just fun. Here's Mendez. Man, close call for him. With Michael Gregory. Bam. The 63 and the 61, who are all in danger of not making it, they barely missed that wreck. Alright, so we're about to get ready to get back to the green flag. 26 cars are on the track. Cody Smart, Michael Gregory, Ryan Gondillo, Jake Rogers, Anthony Lopez, Johnny Gardner, Sean McKean all out of the race. First caution, a scary accident here at Indy. Angie Brown leads, Edward Mendez second, Brian Webb third, Marty Johnson fourth, Steve Morgan fifth, Tammy Durrett sixth, Brad Stover seventh, Cody Prince eighth, Tristan Allen ninth, and Michael Kelly 10th as we come back to green. Webb already takes a look underneath Mendez for the second spot. And now Webb's going to try underneath Brown for the race lead. She's going for it. Side by side down the back stretch. Marty Johnson helping out, going with a 9. Johnson's going to take a look underneath Webb for the race lead. Here comes Steve Morgan in the 88 to help. Off of turn 4, Morgan and Johnson side by side. This is actually Steve Morgan's NOFSRL debut during the 88 in honor of the late Brian Clausen. As Johnson leads that lap, here comes Tammy Durek in the 6th. We get help from the 2 of Cody Prince. Prince gonna make it 3 wide. Oh, Morgan just tapped the wall. I saw sparks fly off of him. Johnson might have hit the wall as well, but we are still green. And oh, big crash! Durek and Morgan on their sides and on their roofs. It's going to be out another caution in the race. Second one is out. They hooked tires and it was a big wreck. Cody Prince will have the lead at the caution flag. Tristan Allen will be second. I believe it's Michael Kelly in third. Nope. Brad Stover's third. Kelly is fourth. Johnson is fifth. Brown sixth. Brandy Webb seventh. Edwin Mendez eighth. Eli Bright ninth. And Josh Goat is 10th. Or Josh Goutet. I don't know how you pronounce it, but there's Morgan and Durek. Huge wreck for both. Let's just look close. Let's just watch closely and see if any of these drivers do come into the pits. Because pit road strategy is now going to be big in the Spring League. Looks like everyone's going to stay out. We're not going to have any takers come into pit road this time. So let's watch what happened. So it looked like, I believe, if Morgan and Durek just hooked, the wheels touched. And man, you know, you make one mistake in this car, you're done. Durek goes on her roof, Morgan on his side. Their NOFSRL debuts are done. And what's great about that wreck, their cars were moving after they hit the wall. It's not like they came to a complete stop. They were losing all of that energy that came into them in that crash. Morgan's car goes up and over. The view from the blimp will show us what happened. Luckily though, with those rear wheel covers, it's like it was a front winged wheel. And not like a wheel-to-wheel, because a wheel-to-wheel because it's in a car. Airborne. Another angle. This is a good one. In real time. Here's the number of Marty Johnson. One second they're still in it, the next second they're out. Welcome back to Indy underneath the second caution for a wreck involving Steve Morgan and Tammy Durek. They were both out of the race. They were both checked out and released from the infield care center. They're okay. On the 13th lap of 50 in the Indy 500, 15 extra laps for the green-white checker for the overtime attempts. That's why you see 65 and not 50. We are the only league that does overtime. 24 drivers on the track out of the race. You see it's Durek, Morgan, Cody Smart, Michael Gregory, Ryan Gondillo, Jake Rogers, Anthony Lopez, Johnny Garner, and Sean McKean. Update you on the 61 and the 63 and where they are right now at the moment. There's Josh Hyatt in 11th. Keylor Hankins is 13th. Hyatt would have the the transfer spot. But the loser would not. The loser would stay in the series. They'd just be racing for fun, if you know what I mean. Cody Prince leads, Tristan Allen second, Brad Stover third, Michael Kelly fourth, Marty Johnson fifth, Angie Brown sixth, Brandy Webb seventh, Edwin Mendez eighth, Eli Bright ninth, and Josh Goutet is 10th. What a start for Cody Prince. These Indy cars do not have push-to passes, so in case anyone's wondering, as Michael Kelly gets underneath Brad Stover, and he's now going to go for second. And he's going to get help from his teammate. That's Marty Johnson in the 9. Both driving for Chip Ganassi Racing. As Kelly goes to second. Oh, watch closely here. They almost went 4 wide. As 7 went into the wall. That's Eli Bright. They come off turn 4. Johnson now trying to work underneath for second. He has help from Brandy Webb. Kelly will let him go. Man, that is close racing. And they're 3 wide in turn 2. Oh, don't make it 4 wide, no. Oh boy, that's close. Kelly got on the wall, had to back off a little bit. They're still going. Goutet all the way down to the track for second. Oh, in the grass. As well as the 21 of Jim Short. Oh, there's a crash. Kenny Strebe around. Along with Tyler Scott, they're in the wall hard. Oh, another big crash. That's Dale Salesman. Along with Grayson Acevedo. Ryan Webb and the 7 involved. Third caution of the day is out. As Prince continues to lead this one. So we saw Acevedo, the Salesman, Strebe, Tyler Scott, he's still going. More drivers taken out of this one. So Cody Prince leads them, Brandy Webb second, Josh Hyatt third, Marty Johnson fourth, Josh Goutet fifth, Jim Short sixth. Edmund is 7th, Angie Brown 8th, Keylor Hankins 9th, and Michael Kelly 10th. Do not be surprised if these drivers come in for pit stops. And they're coming in. Let's see what's going to happen. What are these drivers going to do? Prince is in. He's taking 2 rights for now. Let's see if they're going to take 2 lefts. There's going to be a 4 tire change for Cody Prince. He's out and away. Looks like everyone's going to try and take 4 tires on this stop. As Cody Prince, he is going to win the race off pit road. Brandy Webb will come back in second. Johnson is third, Mendez fourth, Hyatt fifth, Goutet sixth, Short 7th, Brown 8th, Stover 9th, and I believe that is Glenn Duthin in 10th. So let's watch why we're under caution. Looks like Kenny Strebe gets into Tyler Scott, and Strebe got turned around himself. That's the thing, if you spin someone out, you're going to spin yourself out as well. So there's no like intentional dirty acts of racing. And then you see Acevedo, Webb, and how did Salesman get turned? Man, Salesman took a hit. Acevedo hit the brakes trying to avoid it, and Brian Webb just had nowhere to go. Luckily, Webb did not get turned. Didn't turn him. Into the 7 and the 5. Man, big licks for Brian Webb. Nice view from the blimp. Man, Stremi almost went over. Here's the number on the 28. Man, just Arca brakes for Salesman. Grease and Acevedo. Watch what's realistic. Look at all these drivers going by at 200. Here's Brian Webb. Here comes that 61 of Josh Hyatt. Hyatt looking down low, takes the race lead. Now here comes Josh Goutet, the 11. This is his NOFSRL debut this weekend. You will mention, go on board with the 10. Look how close this is. Holy cow, any closer than that? You'll rock. Let me read for the 3 wide forward. Oh, man, is at the wall. There goes Hyatt. Another caution down. Cody Prince may have gotten in it. That's big for Hyatt. That could help Keylor Hankins. Racing back to the line for the lead. Brad Stover versus Angie Brown. This top 10 has now changed big time, as I believe Stover will get the lead at the line. So watch what happens. We'll see if you get any closer than that, you're done. And then Mendez just got into Hyatt. But Himmerman Mendez got more damage. I don't know if Cody Prince got some damage in that. But look how close this is between Mendez. Oh my goodness! That's Donovan Duther. And I believe that's Eli Bright as well. Here's the number on Mendez. Man, that's close. That could have led to disaster. And the 2 of Cody Prince. Indianapolis, the 29 of Brad Stover, your race leader. is on the apron or the low line, you'd say right now, but he is leading right now. This means he has a problem with the car. Gonna have to bring it in, and it is likely that Stover will have to go a lap down. Still. Second, Jim Short's third. John Jack is fourth. Kilo Hankins is fifth. Michael Kelly sixth. Hayden Caldwell seventh. Tristan Allen eighth. Brandy Webb ninth. Tyler Scott is now in 10th with rear wing damage. It's gonna be halfway when we get back to the green flag. Duthie leads. Good start by Duthie. Here goes Jim Shorts in the 21, underneath Andrew Brown in the 16. Down the backstretch we go. Good drafting between Jacks and Shorts. Duthie trying to block. He blocks the 21. That's going to help the 24 get down low for second. Michael Kelly going to help out? No, he won't. Makes it 3 wide, but he gets back in line for now. Hankins is up there as well in the top 5. All single file, just Shorts is it left out of it, and now you can say Duthie that's left out of it. Jack is to the race lead. Here comes Kelly. Trying to make it 3 wide. Kelly to the lead. Here comes Hankins. 2x2 entering turn 4. And almost going 3 wide. Hankins trying to get back up the high line. Kelly's going to let her go. Hankins leads that lap. Angie Brown now goes for the race lead. Here comes Hayden Caldwell down low. And who's there as well? Tristan Allen. He's going to go 3 wide. Look at the close quarters racing down the backstretch of Indy. And turn 3. Uh-oh. Brandy Webb makes it 4 wide. Oh, boy, there they go. The entire field. Oh, my goodness. Michael Kelly taking a wild ride. As they come to the line for the caution flag, Allen barely. This will help out Brad Stover. Man, you just can't go forward to Indy, folks. Man, Michael Kelly. Probably taking one of the wildest rides I've ever seen in Indy. So watch this. Brandy Webb makes it 4 wide for the racing. Look how close Allen, Caldwell, and Brown are. So Brown's in the wall. Takes Caldwell with him. He goes around it. Hankins goes around the 63. And watch Kelly. That is so weird. It's like when that tire like just dug into the wall. And that car just goes spinning and flipping. Here's the umber on Hayden Caldwell. And let's watch Tristan Allen, who was at the right place at the right time to miss it. Makes contact with Caldwell, and he will have the race lead. Welcome back underneath another caution for a small wreck involving Hayden Caldwell. Right. Eli right now tries to take a look underneath Gotay as they're side by side. Or not really. But Gotay trying to make the high line work. Does he get in front of right? No, he does not. New leader of the 12. Unless Jack has had something to say about it, trying to go 3 wide. In turn 4, he does make it 3 wide, right on the bottom. Now they're 2 by 2. And at the line, it is the 24. Here comes Glenn Duthan in the 41 for the lead. He's going to help for the 9 of Bernie Johnson. Duthan trying to making the high line work for that draft. Duthan, it's going to get in front of Johnson, but now he goes up high to let Johnson go. Oh! Eli right in the wall. Don't let his teammate Cody Prince go. He'll lose a few spots. Meanwhile, almost 3 wide for the race lead. Look at how close between Johnson and Duthan. And Johnson's in the wall. He's upside down, barrel rolling in turn 2. Caution flag is out. Wild ride for Marty Johnson. Racing back to the line, the side-by-side for the lead, that's Brandon Webb and Josh Goutet. Goutet will have the lead of the line. Jack is involved. There's Shorts in the 21. But the 9, the target machine of Marty Johnson, all destroyed. Oh no, Goutet tried to make it 4 wide. And then Duthan and Johnson just get together. It says Johnson on its roof. Oh man, is that Cody Prince in it? Yes, it is. It's a wild ride for the 9. Here's the number for the 9. He's done for the day. Cody Prince. He went up high because he thought that someone's going to spin someone else out down low. But nope. Gonna have 18 drivers remain in the chance to win the Indy 500. Josh Goutet with the race lead. Brandy Webb is in second. Eli Bright, he's third. Josh Hyatt is fourth. Donovan Duthan is fifth. And don't forget, he's got some front wing damage. Hyatt had some damage as well. I believe that we've only had 3 drivers that don't have damage. Together, and now they're going to go for it. But they're going to go 3 wide, and we've got a battle for the race lead. Brandy Webb underneath Josh Goutet. Eli Bright goes for the 35. Gonna have a new leader. No, he won't. Goutet keeps it. 10 to go. Eli Bright now makes it 3 wide. Bright to the race lead. Allen is now in the picture. On board with the 27. In his first race back from indefinite suspension, Tristan Allen makes it 3 wide for the race lead. A little contact there. And here comes Duth that makes it 3 wide. Look at the close quarters racing. Holy cow, that's close. 9 to go. Oh, contact between Duth and Goutet. Lot of contact. Oh, they're making so much contact. Goutet's gonna go around. Is that gonna bring out a caution flag? I believe it will. Yes, it will. Here's the battle for second. Brandy Webb advances, and Eli breaks in the wall once again. Tristan Allen is in the race lead with just 8 laps to go. And Remendez has blown the engine. That was probably from a different situation. Or not! It's the 18 of Cole Baker. 16 Angie Brown. And oh, the 15 of Josephine O'Neill. This was a different wreck. Alright, when did that wreck start? I want to watch the 11 first. Got turned from the 26. And then here's Angie Brown. Oh, he just hits the 11. Oh. Oh my goodness. Brown goes barrel rolling, gets T-boned by Josephine O'Neill. Baker is involved. Watch from the blimp. Watch all this contact that the 26 was making to the 11. There's 1 hit. 2 hits. There's 3 hits. And he's gone. Goutet not happy on the radio. And then Brown. I don't know what happened. Watch from the blimp. Maybe Brown thought Goutet was going high? I don't know, but now Goutet will probably have some serious wing damage if we look on both the 20. I don't know how serious it is going to be. But the 16 gets clobbered by her teammate. Mendez did blow an engine in that. Here's Mendez is on board. Here's Cole Baker. Nowhere to go. Four laps to go when we get back to green. 10 miles remain in this one. Don't forget the battle for the transfer spot for that 32nd and final seat open between Hyatt and Hankins. That battle is still going on. It's not over just yet. We'll have 2 battles to watch closely. Green flag. Good restarts there by the top. On board with Allen. Oh, here goes Webb for the race lead. Side by side. Meanwhile, the battle between Hyatt and Hankins. Stover and Duthat under the battle as well. They're going to go 3 wide for third. Brandy Webb takes the lead with 3 laps to go. Here comes Allen back on the low line. That's the crossover. Meanwhile, Hankins and Hyatt battle for the transfer spot. Duthat and Stover battle for third. 3 of the 4 Andretti cars in the battle to win it. Here comes Stover on the 29. Brad Stover having a problem early on in the race. He's got a chance to win it. Stover versus Allen versus Duthat versus Webb. 2 laps to go. You think you got teammates now? You don't anymore. They're 3 wide for the race lead. All Andretti teammates. Donovan Duthat started from the pole. He's going to have a chance at winning this one. Down the backstretch they go. Stover still has the lead. The Highline getting a great draft. John Jackus is up there as well. He was in a wreck earlier in the race. They're still battling for second as they come off of turn 4. This time by, it's going to be the white flag. 1 to go in Indianapolis for Brad Stover. Number 1 in NOFSRL race. Trying to do so, and trying to do it in the most prestigious race of them all. Here comes Brandy Webb. Webb trying to look to the inside for second. Andretti is still drafting with each other. Trying to make this an Andretti 1-2 finish. Maybe even a 1-2-3 sweep the way they're drafting. On the Highline, Jackus goes in the wall. In the turn 4. Brad Stover off the final turn. He is going to win his first NOFSRL race. The Indianapolis 500. It is a 1-2 finish for Andretti Autosport as we wait for the 21 to finish. So Brad Stover in the 29, his first ever win, comes at Indy. Having a problem earlier today with a tire going down. A caution rebounded, helped him rebound. He stayed on the lead lap, and he won the race. Your top 10 looks like this. Stover, Donovan Duthat, Brandy Webb, Allen, Jackus, Bright, Hankins. Beats out Hyatt. Hankins gets the final seed. Glenn Duthat and Josh Goutet 10th. And I'm here we have a fight down pit road between Duthat and Goutet. Goutet is not happy at Duthat at all. Punches are flying up everywhere. Pit crews in, officials breaking this up. They call Goutet and Duthat to the Green Monster after the race. That's the NOFSRL hauler where you do not want to go. So let's save this. Alright, when we come back, we'll give you the seating for the chase. And we are back here. So here's how the chase is gonna look like for the next races. So 32 drivers have a chance at the title, but Josh Hyatt, after losing to Kealoha Hankins, he is out. So your winner, Brad Stover, will be facing Sean McKean in the 25. Then Edwin Mendes will be facing Cole Baker in a battle of NOFSRL members. Then Glenn Duther will be battling Steve Morgan. Josh Goutet will be battling Tammy Durek. Teammates and friends, Tristan Allen and Jake Rogers, the teammates at Andretti Autosport. Jim Schwartz versus Grayson Acevedo. John Jacobs versus Ryan Gondillo. Hayden Caldwell versus Kenny Stremme. Donovan Duther versus Johnny Gardner. Josephine O'Neill versus Marty Johnson. Kealoha Hankins versus Cody Smart. Cody Prince versus Dale Salzman. Brandy Webb versus Anthony Lopez. Angie Brown versus Michael Kelly. Eli Bright versus Michael Gregory. Then finally, Tyler Scott versus Brian Webb. So predictions are out right now. Remember, this is NR2003. Anything can happen, so you're more likely to have a perfect bracket on this than you're likely to have a perfect bracket. You're more likely to have a perfect bracket in March Madness than a perfect bracket in this. So yeah. So the next race is gonna be Auto Club. And that is sorry. So the next race is gonna be Auto Club, and I will see you guys next week.